Some great news from one of our largest carriers that they are going to reduce prior authorizations. In about 30 states, they plan to reduce prior authorizations by about 10%. So that's good news because we all know that prior authorization is the one roadblock, the one thing that we get a lot of complaints on. Not just us, not just agents, but the government. Clients that buy Medicare Advantage, that love Medicare Advantage, say, why do I have to wait so long to get a surgery approved? Why do I have to appeal several times? Why am I getting all these roadblocks? So the government has tried to address this, and they said starting in 2026 that insurance companies have to respond quicker to requests for prior authorization, and they have to also give a reason why they deny it. Which, I mean, it sounds pretty basic, right? How am I going to appeal if you didn't tell me the grounds upon which you denied it? Now, these new rules, again, don't take effect until next year. But it's a step in the right direction, and it shows you that the government has their eyes on this problem, which is delays caused by prior authorization. One large company announced a gold card for certain providers in 2024. So if you didn't hear about that, that was saying, hey, you're a doctor, and I know you don't order a lot of unnecessary tests, labs, x-rays, surgeries. We see the data, so we are going to put less requests for prior authorization on labs, tests, x-rays, surgeries that you prescribe. So I thought that was a step in the right direction because, yeah, there are doctors that will just say, let's throw everything in the kitchen sink about this. There are providers that will just order tons and tons of tests just to stab in the dark, which costs a lot of money. And insurance companies don't like that. They say, maybe we do one test and we see how that comes back before we order the second test and before you order the third test. So there's not one person that's to blame here. It's not the insurance company. It's not one player. It's often the provider, right? So when the provider and the insurance companies are working together to spend the healthcare dollar wisely, we're all going to benefit. And the client, the patient, is going to benefit by not having unnecessary delays and hurdles. So prior authorization, still a hot button topic. Remember, this is not going to impact your clients that have Medicare supplement plans. This is a Medicare Advantage, a private Medicare issue, and it is something that is evolving towards less prior authorizations in the future. Stay tuned. If you learned something, we'll keep you up to date. Hit the subscribe button.